Today I will be using this very unique ingredient that is native to Southeast Asia and India. Welcome back to Absolute Chefing. If you have watched my previous video, I've mentioned that I'll be preparing a vegan bolognese, and this is the ingredient that I'm going to use, a banana blossom or a banana heart. Once you prepare this recipe, it tastes exactly like a beef bolognese that you won't be able to tell the difference. It is amazing, and this is how you do it. So this is our star of the show, the banana blossom or the banana heart. You will need to remove a few of those petals out of the way until you see those pale yellow color inside. And this thing is packed with all those good stuff that you need, like the vitamins, minerals and antioxidants and such. So the idea here is to cut them as fine as a minced beef itself. And you see the core in the middle of it? That is tough and bitter, so we need to get them out. Once you take off the core, let's chop them really nice and fine. This is very quick to oxidize once you start cutting it. It'll turn black very quick. So to prevent that, let's have some salted water ready, cold salted water ready, and once you cut them, drop them right away into the salted water. Leave it in the water for about 10 minutes while we are preparing the rest of the mise en place. For that we need half a carrot, peeled and finely diced. And then we need half a stalk of celery, again washed and finely diced. Now we need 3 cloves of garlic, finely minced. Next thing we need is the onions, 1.5 pieces, finely diced again. Now you see how I kept the carrots and celery together and garlic separate and onion separate because we're going to cook it in that order. And now get your parsley chopped up and we are ready to cook. So we need 2 pots here, one to prepare the base, the tomato sauce, and then the second one to prepare the rest of the mise en place and then mix them all together. Now in the pot that you're going to prepare the tomato sauce, add generous amount of extra virgin olive oil and in a medium heat, cook those onions until it is nice and golden brown. As your second pot heats up with olive oil, add your garlic, followed by the celery and carrot, and let it cook slowly and cook them until it's slightly getting brown. Meanwhile, drain and squeeze out the excess water from the banana heart and then add them into the pot. While that's cooking, let's get ready with the tomatoes. I'm using almost 800 grams of canned tomatoes, whole plum tomatoes, and puree them until it's nice and smooth. Now the onions for the tomato sauce is nice and brown. Add your tomato puree in it. Now you let the sauce simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the oil starts separating from the sauce, and that's when you know it's cooked. Now that the banana heart leaves all the water and dried up, you add your half a cup of red wine and let it reduce. Adjust the seasoning in both the pots with salt and pepper. Now our banana heart is getting almost ready. Once it's ready, keep it off the fire until the tomato sauce is ready. This is also one way to prepare your basic tomato sauce. All you need to do is finish it off with some basil, and that is a beautiful tomato sauce right there for you to have it with your pasta. Now the tomato sauce is all ready. It's time for us to add it to the next pot. Once it's added to the banana heart, let it simmer for another 5 to 6 minutes until all the flavors mingle, and then you can add your freshly chopped parsley into it, leaving a little bit behind so you can use it as a garnish once you mix it all up with the pasta. Now that you can see, the texture of the sauce is almost like a bolognese, and believe it or not, it tastes like one too. Now that your sauce is all ready, mix it up with your favorite pasta, top it up with a little bit more sauce on top, sprinkle some parsley on it, drizzle some olive oil around it, and you're good to go. Try this one and you're going to love it. And now, time for the music. And this is for all the vegans out there who wants to taste the beef but don't want to eat the beef. And yes, you will see my face again next week with another creative recipe. Until then, stay put, stay safe, and bye. And yes, please don't forget to subscribe.